welcome to the nighttime glam with Chanelly. Oh, what's this one? I have white out on my hand. Oh my god, my nails are chipped. Alright, welcome back to my channel, everybody. Chanelly767. What's popping? Hope everybody's having a blessed day today. Today's video is my first impression trying my Maybelline Fit Me setting powder. I have nothing on my face right now. The only thing I do, I am filling my brows, I prime and I set my eyelid, and then I have mascara on, and that's all I do. So the first thing you're going to do, I'm going to moisturize. My moisturizer I'm using is a Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I'm just going to use that to moisturize my face. So after that is moisturized, I add my primer from Sacha. I use that to prime my face, and this is almost done because I've been killing it. So this is what I always use to prime my face, and you keep seeing that in my video, like each and every video that I do when I'm doing a makeup look. So foundation, today I am going to take my Maybelline, and this one is the matte poreless normal to oily skin foundation, and I have this one in 340 in cappuccino, and this is what I'm going to use for foundation today because I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me powder. Why not just use the foundation, you know what I mean? Then I'm taking my beauty blender, and this is what I'm using to set my foundation. And what I do whenever I'm applying my foundation, I like to tap in my foundation. It's better that way because if you swipe, you're gonna be removing products on your face. So always when you apply your foundation, it's always good to tap in your foundation. So for concealer, I'm using today is the Maybelline Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser, and I have this one in caramel, and this is the one I'm using for under the eye. And also for concealer, I'm taking Beautiful Bronze to contour with. So while that is setting, normally I just go right in and start blending, but they say once you bake your concealer underneath your eyes set, it blends better and it's a better application. So I'm just gonna make that set to see how true that is, but in the meantime, while that is setting, I'm just gonna show you the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I get this one in medium deep, and it's the number 30. So this is the finishing powder that I got from them. This is the back of it, and in Dominica it is $31.60, and I got this at Asafans if my Dominicans interested in trying out this powder. And also the Glam have this powder. If you're looking at Jolly's Pharmacy more have black opal and Sacha setting powder. So the only places so far that I know of you can get this powder is at Astafans for that price, and the Glam, I'm not too sure what price that they sell it, but you can get it at the Glam. So let's open her up. Remove the price. I wanted to try the Maybelline setting powder because I hear this is so amazing and it's recommended for any skin type. So once you open it, it comes with a clear plastic wrap on it. So I'm gonna remove the wrap if I can find. Here, yeah. And then you remove the wrap, and this is what it looked like. So I'm just gonna add some on the cover of it, and this is what it looked like. Let me put some more so you can see. And this is what it looked like. So let me feel it. It feels so fine. Oh my god, you see how smooth that is? This is so fine and smooth. Reminds me of the Laura Mercier setting powder. So I'm going to start setting my concealer and then contour, and then I'll be right back to start applying the setting powder. Amazing. They're right, it really different, it really applies differently, it really shows up differently. It look like a more finishing application when you leave your concealer to set. So that is going to be my new fave now. So when I'm doing makeup, I will leave it set, then I will start the contour, and then after last I will move to underneath the eyes. So I really liking how this turns out when I leave the concealer to set. So the beauty guru out there and influencer out there, you were right. Once you leave the concealer to set, it applies better and it shows a flawless and finishing bit. So you're right. So I'm now going to take the finishing powder from Maybelline, and lately what I like to do, I like to take both a small brush and my beauty blender that I use to apply my foundation and set my concealer, and I use these two, so I go back and forth using that. Most likely I use the brush to go really underneath the eye, and then from the outer I use my beauty blender. So I'm gonna use the brush in the meantime first, and see much product going on there. So let's start applying it like this. It is applied very fine, guys. You seeing that? Oh my god, are you seeing that? This really reminds me of the Laura Mercier. I forget right now, I'm forgetting using my beauty blender. Normally I use my beauty blender to like go at the outer part like this, but right now my brush is doing it just fine, although I can use my beauty blender. Oh my god, you see like the setting powder and no setting powder. Wow, it feels really nice. It really gives you a flawless finish underneath the eye. Wow, amazing. I'm gonna do the other eye, so I'm just giving you a with the setting powder and after. So let me see the other eye once I have both of them done. Oh my god. And I don't bake, I only set. So before, back then, I used to bake with the powder and all that, but now I don't. It's been a long time I stopped doing that. Right now, every time I do that, every time I bake, I only set underneath the eye, and that's it. And then for my finishing powder, I just like go over that. Wow. Oh my god, this is right now going to be my fave. I'm just gonna do a last setting underneath the both eye, and then I'm done. So here, I'm just gonna do a last setting here, and I'm just gonna do a last setting here, and then I need to set my nose area, my forehead, everywhere that you put the concealer, you need to set. Just a reminder, always, whatever that you apply, liquid or creamy, you always need to set that. Just a reminder. And then my lips and this area. Oh my god, guys, are you seeing that? This is so nice. I'm just gonna give you a close. You see that? Wow, this is like how should I say it? It's like an airbrush finish. This is like an airbrush finish makeup. The setting powder, Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in medium fruity. Do recommend it so far. I'm loving how it applies. It's great for my skin tone, lighter skin tone, darker, deep dark skin tone. I'm not too sure. I would try it on them to see if it's the same application. If not, I really need to go a deeper shade. But alright, so now I got that. Now it's time to set my contour. I'm going to contour with my Juvia's Place in volume 2, and everybody know already what powder I'm going for. I'm going for Yara to contour, and for blush, I'm going to tell you off the bat already, I'm going to use B. So I'm taking my Morphe in R4 to contour. Normally I do my setting powder and contour after, but I'm excited. I'm working backwards right now. So for finishing powder on my face, I'm gonna take the Sacha powder, and this one is called Perfect Caramel, and this is what I'm going to set the rest of my face, or I did not apply the setting powder. So you swirl your brush around like so, and you sit making everything one. First you tap in, and then you swirl. You need to swirl to blend your powder. So for blush, I tell you, I mentioned before, I'm using B. I'm taking my Morphe R3 brush to apply it, and then I tap in. for highlights, I'm gonna take my Posh Culture, and this one is the Paris Gold Loose Highlighter, and this is what I'm going to use for highlight. Now if you see my previous video, that this highlight is really pigmented. You see it's like 24 gold in here, and I think I will more take from the cover and be very light handed because I scared I will pick up too much. So I just want to try the powder. You see, I just tap my brush and look at all that. Oh, so you see, there's nothing on the brush. Okay, I bet if you wet it with your setting powder, oh my god, you may be laughing at me, but I really scared because this is really pigmented and I'm afraid that I put too much. But so far I put really good amount. Yeah, this is an excellent amount, so it's good. It's really good. That's a really good amount that I just put. I don't think I want to put two more. I don't think I want to put any more because I'm afraid if I go and dip again, I will get way too much product. So that is good. And I love that it's pigmented. So you already know in the beauty industry that the one dip, everybody is going for that one dip. Basically one dip of that brush. For example, you just need one dip of that brush that I just do. Tap, 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 and that's supposed to help you do a full highlight. I know it's a little bit difficult, but once you have pigment products, it can work. So that's it for the highlighter. And so for lips, I'm gonna take my L'Oreal lipstick and matte gel stick, and then I'm gonna take this lip gloss from Deep Within Me. It's locally made, handmade in Dominica, and I put her link to her Instagram page if you want to go check her out. So I'm just gonna use these two together, and I've been using this lipstick in my past videos, so just this is what it looks like if you're interested. It's like a little color. Yeah, so I like this one. It's a lip color, so I'm going to take this one. I think is called Sure. That's one of my nicknames in school, Sure. So I'm taking Sure from Deep Within Me, and then I'm going to apply that over the lipstick that I just applied. And just let me give you a swatch of Sure. This is what Sure look like. So I'm going to apply that. This is my lip gloss if you want them, so that's why I apply it on my lips, so that's why I can do that. Voila, so this is the final look that I created using the setting powder from Maybelline. It is a great find. I do recommend that you go try it. I've been seeing great reviews about this setting powder, and everybody is using this setting powder. They pair this setting powder next to the La Mercier, and they are right, because I do have the La Mercier setting powder back home, and then it is super fine, very fine. I find the La Mercier is a little bit lighter than it, but the texture of it is similar. It's fine and it feels like butter. It's so smooth, and that's what I like about the setting powder. And then when I apply it, do you see the result? Half of it with the setting powder and the half, it really gives you that airbrush feeling. So all that I really love so far about this setting powder. So I'm going to try that for the whole month of November to see if I can adapt to it, and if I can continue using it, and even trying out on my clients. For the color skin tone, like the deeper, darker, my chocolate ladies out there, I'm not too sure if you can wear this exact setting powder. I will do more reviews about it, or better, I will get like a deeper tone, and I will try one eye with this setting powder on my darker skin tone, and the other eye with the darker setting powder on my other eye of my model. So I will do a side-by-side comparison, and I will let you know which shade is better for the darker skin tone. Other than that, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and hit this notification bell for What's Poppin' with Chanelly 767. Until next time, my beautiful people, mwah, peace, love always. Bye.